I'm AJ McLaughlin.
I'm Ryan Ruiz.
I'm DJ Rich.
I'm Ruben Cesar Telford.
I'm Clinton Martinez.
And we are the hosts of Opinions and Consequences, the podcast, the show where your opinions can lead to consequences. So, choose your words wisely. Enjoy the show. Yes, we are back in the building, people. Yes, man. Listen, man, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Opinions and Consequences off the books. You guys already know the vibes. The shortened version and the condensed version of Opinions and Consequences, the full episode. But listen, we got Bottom Line Burke back in the building. What's muy bueno? What's good? What's good, baby?
Good, it's good. What's up, man?
Hey, shit, man. How you doing?
Good, still looking good.
Okay.
I like the additions.
I like this edition, man. This is, what is that? What color do they call that? Is that periwinkle blue?
You know, that was a great question. I think it's just baby blue.
Because you know how when people get with certain colors and they get certain suits, they're like, nah, this is Sasquatch green.
I did check out the pale blue though.
Oh, okay.
That hue was very complimentary to my skin tone because that's important. I gotta mesh. It gotta pop.
I feel like, yo, as you get older, like, I don't like using the word older. As you get more mature,
more experience, more.
Yeah, I feel like
life more.
Yeah, you start to correct certain situations. You're like, nah, this ain't pink. This is mauve.
And you get real clear and specific about details. You know what I'm saying? Just like this morning, as I was telling you this morning, I was gonna go get some groceries for my nephews and my mother. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I was supposed to go to a place. What's that grocery store down here called? Stop and Shop.
Yo, I swear to goodness, man, you've been gone for all of 5 minutes. You talking about you forget where you at?
Yeah, I know. I was like, yo, where's the Publix? Where's the Kroger's? You know what I'm saying? But for a second, I did pause. You know what I mean? So.
Oh man, listen, we're gonna get right into the show, people, man. You already know, man. The title of this episode is called "No Quarters Left for the Game." We ain't got no more quarters left in the game, man. Tell me, like, what are you thinking about this?
All right, so the question I have is, how do you sustain? This is a good question because we be talking about this.
Okay.
But how do you sustain your self-confidence and inner peace as you experience attracting someone, making a choice to get involved, then making a decision to get less involved, to moving on relationally time after time, right? Because we both single, we meet somebody, we get excited about something, and then very quickly it fizzles.
Okay.
So how do you sustain and maintain that confidence and inner peace that, like, if you have aspirations of having a long-term relationship or getting married, or having kids?
You know what? I feel like to sustain that inner peace, people listening out there, to sustain this inner peace, people, for this camera and for these people over here, you gotta have. I feel like you always have to have an outlet. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like something where you just got to remind yourself, like, yo, listen, this is a team game. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's one of those things where I feel like in order to sustain that, to let things go, where if it's like one of those things where it's just like, yo, she says something out of pocket, and you're like, I'm going to let this one go.
Right.
I'm going to punt. I'm going to punt on this one.
Call a special team.
That should be an episode.
It should be.
Let's make that an episode. Okay.
But I agree as far as, like, you got to keep your skills sharp.
Yeah, you do.
And that can't be the main thing. You got to keep the main thing, but the main thing is you. Right? And you got to continue to, sharpen your skill sets. It's like the Milwaukee Bucks, right? You Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Ooh.
Right? You've had Playboy Middleton come through.
Okay.
He's a solid player. PJ Tucker was a vital part of why they won in the championship. But then he keeps getting better year after year. Now, this year, you get Damian Lillard.
Ooh, yep, you get that.
So we got the big time trade, the one that immediately make a difference, the one that you're really after. I think it's the same thing, right? You just have to continue to, whether it's fitness, whether it's eating better, whether it's developing another skill set to help your business. That I think that is a key, because when you're in your element doing your thing, that's what all the older folks say all the time. That's when she comes. That's when he comes.
You know what, man? Yo, clap it up. Like, yo,
call it special teams. Right?
No, we're gonna name it. We're gonna name a show after that. Oh.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let me ask you this: How do you entertain someone that doesn't believe your actions are genuine? Okay, now let me add a little bit of context to this. Like, say if you guys meet somebody just brand new, you know, and they probably got out of a rough relationship or whatever the case is, but they don't think that your actions or however you're treating them is genuine based off of maybe their past. So how do you entertain that in terms of you consistently keeping the same energy, you just being you, but they don't think it's genuine? Do you?
That's a great question. I think all you could do is do you and be you. And I just think that when you have enough of maybe over justifying or that disconnect, or the pink elephant in the room, like, I'm telling this young lady the truth, yet she doesn't react like she believes me. I think it just really illuminates an insecurity or something with her. Right? Yeah. Because if you're telling the truth, that's where your inner peace, keep talking about that word, that's where your surety and inner peace and comfort should lie. That, listen, I'm giving it to her 100. I'm keeping it. Yeah. There's nothing that I'm being hidden, and yet she's messing up the energy. She's messing up the vibe, right? As far as any progress or bond strengthening, that I think that has to be addressed.
No, it does.
It has to be addressed.
But how do you address it? Do you address it in the sense that you, like, do you reiterate? Like, yo.
I think delicately, she's a lady. But no seriousness, no, real talk. You just gotta call a thing a thing. Real talk, like, yo, baby girl, listen. I told you I lived here, or I told you whatever the details may be, but I feel like there's something that you're uncomfortable with.
Yeah.
Or help me understand. What are you thinking? What are you feeling? When I said that I'm in Stockbridge and you hesitated, what was the hesitation about?
Yeah.
Or if I said I don't like chicken palm, like, what's the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think you just got to call a thing and then let her speak, and then based off how she speaks, if it's a continual thing and it's ongoing, then we got to call a special teams.
You got to call a special team.
You got to call a special team.
Because I just feel like, you know what I mean? A lot of times people, like, I know, gentlemen, you probably may be in a situation maybe similar, or maybe you dealt with a situation like, okay, maybe if you just met a female and guess what? You're being nice until you get the kitty cat.
Yeah.
The kitty cat. Meow.
Yeah, because it's always cool to it ain't cool.
Yeah. Correct.
Yeah.
But then if you're still being nice after it, like, why? How would someone question that? Like, you know what I mean? Like, say if you already got what you got, and you don't have nothing left to offer,
right?
Why do I got to continue being nice to you?
I think some of the most dangerous things happen. Some of the worst things happen to you. You're always trying to be nice.
That's
like
what I'm saying.
Say, nice guy finish last, and that thing is really true. Because ultimately, at some point, you got to be your authentic self, and sometimes it's not nice.
No.
So situation when life be lifing, it forces somebody, stop smiling. Do you understand? We have to make a decision. We can't wait. I need to know right now.
Like right now.
Like right now.
Damn.
This ain't the time to be quiet. This ain't the time to be silent.
Damn.
This ain't the time to sit down.
Stand up.
This is just not the time. You feel me? Sometimes it just get like that. You know what I'm saying? But
So-
that's a great question, though. Honestly, that's a great
Like,
question.
so do you you think that honestly, like, you just continue being you and maintain your genuineness in midst of somebody else thinking that you have some alternative plans?
You already know me, man. I'm gonna call a thing a thing. At some point, at some point, I'm gonna say some real shit. At some point, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, yo, listen, what's up?" But I mean, you got to do it in a respectful manner and everything like that. Absolutely. But there's no sense of continuing on like that, because that is something that is going to contaminate or definitely heavily restrict any
on growth.
process.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and at some point too, it affects you with respect to what, not standing up for yourself. You might start tinkering with self-doubt, self-insecurities, or whatever. But I think in closing with it, as long as you know you're telling the truth, you're being forthright, and she's not really connecting with it, then that's a her thing. That's not really you.
Okay, so shout out to anybody that's going through that and all that extra stuff. Oh, we got to do a toast, man, because we didn't even cheers. You know what I mean?
Cheers.
God damn, man.
Lipton iced tea. Lipton iced tea.
It has a kick.
It does. It's the winter time. We need the spices and ices and the what's that? Butternut squash with the pecan nuts. It's about that time. And we in Boston. We gotta do Legal's clam chowder, seafood clam chowder. If you about to tell me you do not know.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm a biscuit guy.
That's true. Okay.
I'm a lobster biscuit guy. Like, I don't like that. I don't like. I
respect that.
He said,
Give me my clam chowder. You know what I'm saying?
No, I've never been with the clams. I
respect that. No judgment. Nah, real talk. But like, yeah, winter time. You gotta get the Legals clam chowder, seafood clam chowder. I know they got the Rhode Island clam chowder.
Yeah,
it's the soupy time.
It's the soup time.
Because it's Halloween about to get spooky. But
it is. Go ahead.
Let me get this other one off, right? So, all right. There's no question. Speaking of the ladies, of course, it's all about the ladies. Hi, ladies.
All my single ladies.
But this is something that I think is a good question, because, and we need a female at some point too. But
I know, right?
During initial, like, you know this, right? We both date. During the initial part of dating, mating, right? During that experience, like, both men and women, they should feel special, right?
Yeah.
You meet somebody at Market Basket down the street. Ooh. Yeah. You feel special. Right? And admittedly, I'm curious, at what moment, right?
Uh-huh.
Where's the demarcation to where special shifts from, I feel special when I'm with AJ, right?
Mm-hmm.
To, I feel special because of what we created with respect either to a relationship or marriage together.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so you meet somebody, you meet a young lady. I feel special, right? And then when does it's no longer solely about maybe her feeling special or him feeling special, and it's about the collective, right? Because I feel so often you hear when people get divorced or people break up or during that low time, it's like, he don't make me feel special more. She don't make, men don't really say that as much.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? So I just think that when does that shift happen where it's no longer about just solely the woman always feeling special to it morphs into something else?
I think that comes with the time. I think it's a great question because, initially, like, you always, the way men are, guys, we like for our partner to feel special.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? But I feel like it's more of a, and I guess I shouldn't say that it's just a male thing, because I guess females can.
Women love that too.
Yeah, women love to make their counterpart feel special. But then I feel like that's more with what's that? The love language. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like what makes like what makes you feel
all of them.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like all of them, a little dabble of everything. You know what I mean? Like but I feel like, you know, collectively, after when two people have been together for a long period of time, you create a special bond where it's gonna be like, maybe it's the anniversary that you guys feel like, oh my God, it's the anniversary, this is gonna be fun. Or if it's that one park that you met at, you know, and you do something to recreate that moment, that's special to you guys, instead of it just being like, oh yeah, Shorty loves. Yeah,
because the fallacy is for if one partner has real expectations that the other one can make them feel special 365. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's completely understandable and well deserved, even the birthday month and all that, right? That's what I'm talking about. You know, from a birthday day to a birthday week to a birthday month, and some even stretch it quarter. You know what I'm saying? But so the birthdays make sense, the anniversaries make sense. There's definitely occasions where, yeah, absolutely should feel special, but the 365, like on a Thursday, October 26th, you know what I mean? So I think that's something, because you could get easily trapped in the lore of, you know, that is supposed to be the standard. He's always supposed to make me feel special, when that's kind of romanticizing it.
Correct.
And it's not really reality to, have somebody else have that responsibility for you, when ultimately in the end, that's your job to make yourself feel however you want to feel.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I like that. I also think now, before this hits the airwaves, you know, because we're gonna make this viral. I think that personally, besides the anniversary, you and your significant other should set a week, a month, or a day aside where it's about y'all two. Talk to me.
Absolutely. Date night. You always got to schedule date nights. You know what I mean? Especially as you get older, it's more imperative, because the days are shorter, nights is cold. Streets is I feel like Nas is it.
Days are cold, nights are longer.
But not real talk, because
the
calendar fills up quick, and you're more busy. You know what I mean?
but see, that's what I'm saying. I feel like, people should start to
prioritize.
Absolutely. And make it like another holiday.
Absolutely.
Make it like Christmas. Make it like whatever the thing is. Make it. What I'm not saying is make it like that, but like meaning like make it important like that, like how you make it in your life. You feel me?
No, absolutely.
Let me ask you this. Cough, cough. How many times do you shoot your shot with a girl, or male for females, that you have interest in? Do you have a method? Explain. Like, how many times you shoot your shot? Like, you know what I mean? Is it like, yo, hey, what's up? One time, whoops, slide in a DM, text once, and let it blossom, or you know what I mean? Or you like one of those like,
yo, you shoot it as long as you have the energy to shoot.
Yeah, bro.
And more importantly, there got to be some type of reciprocation, some type of other indication that there's interest and stuff like that. I mean, you can't be completely delusional and foolish to continue to shoot, and she's clearly making it abundantly known that, like, yo, nah, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, there got to be something, a smile, a wink. You ask a question, she answers and asks you a question. But if you're asking questions, she answers with a question, and everything's short, and the energy's like, ugh, can you please leave? You know what I'm saying? Then that's different. But I think it's an instinctive thing. But, time is usually not on your side, but something that you can help strategize. Go, leave for a period of time, do something great. That always helps. You know what I mean? Level up. And then when you revisit it, it's kind of new energy. But yeah, I don't know. I don't believe in like, yo, you see somebody that night and then you gotta, exhaust. Yeah. I mean, you say something and then kind of engage it like that. Yeah,
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Like,
now, I don't got no method though. Me, I'm an energy guy. I'm on feelings. You know what I'm saying? And just like, yo, if I see something, I'm definitely gonna approach. I've already demonstrated that.
Yeah. I'm
gonna say something. Absolutely.
I got one practice shot. I saved the rest for the game. I take one practice shot. I save the rest of the game for the rest of the shots for the game.
That's your temperament. Yeah. That's your temperament. That's your temperament.
He's like,
you know me. Sometimes I'm like, I don't think she heard me.
Nah, yeah. Hold on, hey.
You get me on a good night.
I don't think she heard me. Hey,
nah, I gotta go back. I gotta circle back. Hey, excuse me, baby. Them shoes and that dress, damn, it popped it.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
you gotta always compliment. Real talk. You gotta try to identify something, whatever it is, and then that's how you gauge the energy.
But see, I feel like a lot of times, like, you gotta compliment based off of, okay, see, that's a method.
And it gotta be genuine.
But see, that's a method.
I was gonna say that.
That's a method.
I'm looking at the shoes. I'm looking at the dress. I'm smelling the perfume. If she got a necklace, she got a bracelet. Maybe her hair's did. Maybe her nails are done. Maybe you comment the color.
Oh.
Or the pedicure, the manicure. Maybe it's the dress or just her smile. Maybe it's, even if she's quiet, maybe it's earring, something. Maybe she did. Maybe the way she, you know what I mean, extended anything. I'll find it.
Okay.
I'm gonna find it, and I'm gonna get that. Yo, hey, I'm getting them. Thank you. I'm gonna get that minimum. I'm getting that minimum. Yo, we could do a survey or whatever. We could do an experiment. Put 1,000 one. I
don't care. I don't care what the number is. I don't care.
Because they want to hear compliments, just like we want to hear compliments.
Nah, you do. And I feel like, it's. I only feel like, they only want to hear compliments from people that obviously they're attracted to.
Absolutely, that would be ideal.
That would be ideal.
However, no one wants to be attentionless.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I mean, social media is one indicator, but what women, I've seen it, and I'm sure you have. Your one practice shot, right? You got the beautiful woman. You got the beautiful woman that's at the bar or at the restaurant, whatever the situation, whatever the environment may be, and no one talks to her. That happens.
That definitely happens.
That is real, and they be pissed.
They be upset.
Yeah. Yes. So. I don't know. I think there's. I guess there always is a method, but yeah, you shoot into.
I'm taking this.
I guess. Well, you gotta shoot the score. I know that much.
Yeah,
if you aim at nothing, you're gonna hit it every time. You're gonna get nothing every time. If you aim at nothing, I'm gonna aim at nothing. I'm gonna get it every time. I gotta shoot the shot. You better shoot the shot.
He said you got it.
You gotta shoot the score.
I don't know. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like I said, man, I'll save it for the game. You know what I mean. But like, you ladies enjoy your practice players. Little rapid fire. So you go on a date. Lady doesn't have etiquettes, mannerism.
Yep.
You're super attracted to her. Dope body. Dope personality.
Okay.
Are you going back on a date with her?
Did I miss something?
Yeah, no, she just ain't got no etiquettes, no manners.
Oh, she don't got no etiquette.
She ain't got no etiquettes, manners.
I guess it depends what season I'm in.
Damn.
But right now, hell no.
Oh no, that's it.
No. I mean, I'll have a conversation to get some clarity again. Maybe she's had a bad night, bad something.
Yeah.
To justify it. However, if there's an unwillingness to make a correction, for the sanctity of the relationship or of us, that actually is also a huge indicator how she feels about you. Because if you express, hey baby, I didn't like how you didn't do ABC, and there's no adjustments, then that's a send out the red special teams.
Oh, special teams.
Let's move on. You know what I mean? Because that's just a waste of energy at that point. She's already indicated, unless you want to be, unless you fall in love with the hurt and the pain and you want to go through that misery to try to see the inevitable that's not for you.
Nah, I like that.
You know
I like that. I like that. I like that. Another question, another random rapid fire. Trying to go out with this young lady, trying to figure out what restaurant, where to go, what to eat. She hasn't gave you no indications of where she wants to go, where she likes to eat. You decide, you make an executive decision. You go, all right, I'll find a restaurant. We'll go here.
Yep.
She gets to the spot. I don't want to eat here. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Damn, that's a good one.
What are we doing? I ain't got no more quarters for this game. I ain't got no more quarters.
I guess this is when another conversation. Well, then where you want to eat? Yo, you left it up to me. You said, yo.
Now I'm pulling back up to my spot. I'm ordering.
Oh, yeah, well, then.
I'm ordering pizza. I'm ordering pizza, and I don't care. Like, yo, what type of wings? Out of courtcy of me, I'm gonna ask you what type of wings you want. And that's just
yeah. But I think that's a fact. I think you got to decide something.
You got to make that decision.
What you want? Some tacos? You want a burger?
I'm straight.
You want like you got to start name it. I don't know. That's tough.
Am I dropping you off at home or
tough?
Or you wanna join me with some wings?
I know in real time I'm having that conversation in the car. Or on the phone, whatever. We got to figure it out right now.
Yeah, no, we pulled up.
That might be another indicator. Like, yo, this is not a good match. Maybe.
Nah, it's not a good match.
Nah, it's not a good match because that's.
All right, before we get into this, man, tell these people something positive, man. Tell them something because I'm gonna go off on a deep end work.
Yo, as my auntie said, yo, it's always tough at times to move on, but it hurts even more when you stay too long.
One more time.
Yeah.
One more time.
It always hurts when you got to move on, but it hurts even more when you stay too long. Yeah.
Ooh, that was deep.
She be giving them up.
Oh.
Hey, Auntie Brenda.
Oh, man. Listen, man. A little bit of words of wisdom. Sweetheart, he don't love you. He loves your house.
Wow.
More the story. that's
they exist. They exist.
Listen, man. More the story, people, man. They want to see you fail, so they have comfort. They're not the only one. Listen, man, I want to thank you guys for rocking out with us for another episode of Opinions Consequences. Off the books, we got Bottom Line Burke in the building.
Bottom Line Burke, that's right.
Cheer with the Periwinkle Blue. Periwinkle Blue.
I think it ought to make me blue.
Man, until next time, man, salutations.